Welcome back, guys. We've got the $1,800 Silver Raider all loaded up. Trailers on the back. We're picking up a Datsun today. I'm so excited. I even got my mini co-pilot with me. It's gonna be a 7-hour drive to Minneapolis to go get this thing. Well, let's go. Got some extra GoPro stuff, my phone, a charger, so when I get lost, a bunch of money that I'm gonna be really sad to give them. Had to stop at the liquor store before we begin the journey. Why are we at the liquor store, you ask? Well, he's asking $4,500 for the car, and I talked him down to $35,000, so he needs a little motivation to get him to come down that low. Got some Great Northern for him. Hope he likes it. It's actually local to Wisconsin, so he'll like it. It's officially mine, and it's home. This is where it's gonna reside for the next couple months because I literally have no place to store this thing. So I just left it on the trailer, pulled it inside. Conveniently, my trailer fits. So let's do a little walk around and kind of explain some things with the car and what it all needs. The car definitely, as you can see, needs body work. It's in high fill primer. For the most part, the body's straight. It just needs hours and hours of block sanding. The previous owner I got it from, he went ahead, he shaved the gas door out of it, shaved all the corner markers. I kind of like that he left the little indentation for the bumper. He went ahead and shaved all the rear. I guess this is actually a new panel he put in. I do like this, that there's no holes for the bumper. Amazingly, the hatch springs still work. As you can see, he seam sealed all the parts that were welded. You'll notice there is a giant hole in the trunk. He had a fuel cell in here hooked up with some AN fittings, so that's kind of cool. The exhaust is really janky. This has got to go immediately. I'm kind of bummed that he cut this out for the muffler. I kind of want to do like something like a center exit exhaust if I can fit a proper fuel tank in here. Interior wise, everything's here, but it's this gross tan color, and yeah, it just needs a lot of work. Continuing on, walking around the car, everything really worked. I mean, latches worked. Again, body's really straight, just needs a lot of sanding. Doors all work and open. The floorboards have been replaced, which is a big reason why I bought this car. As you can see, he didn't have to replace all the floorboards. Pretty much just the front portion here. The back was fine, which is great. Typical Datsun, the dash is cracked, so gonna have to pull that out, repair it. He threw in just about everything. I mean, original stickers for the car, a bunch of other just random logos and emblems and stuff. I don't know if I mentioned this is a 74, so it's an L26 engine, so a 260Z. It doesn't run. He was in the process of trying to make it run. He put some new coils on, a new distributor on, a new, I forget what, ignition coil? I don't know carbureted cars very well. It doesn't have a spark though. I was just messing with it. The battery's weak, but it will turn over a little bit. That's about all we're gonna get out of it. Doesn't really want to cooperate. But I'd like to mess with this engine just a little bit. I don't plan on keeping an L series engine in here just because the power they make and the money you spend just really doesn't make sense to mess around with one. But it would be cool to get this old gal running. It sounds like this car hasn't been on the road for probably 5 to 10 years is what it sounds like. The guy I got it from, and he did a really good job on fixing the bodywork. I know a couple spots had to be patched in. He patched in these lower fenders and the dog tail or dog bone, whatever you want to call these corner pieces, I forget. But as you can see, I mean, some spots are rough. They still need to be sanded down. It's just gonna be a learning experience on how to block sand this whole thing. You'll notice some stuff is missing off the car, like the headlights and the bumper. I believe this is a late 74, so it had the bigger bumper and he just got rid of it. So I'll have to I'm just gonna get an air dam. I think it's like the Type 2 or Style 2 air dam. A nice smooth rounded one. The grill is in the trunk. I'll just refurbish that, and then I'll have to get the slim style bumper. I like bumpers on these. I don't like the Skiller Delete. Some cars it looks good, but personally I like the bumper on the car. Taillights and everything else are back here. There's just a pile of parts, extra carbs sitting down there. Door pieces, the rain duct or rain trim, that's in there too. Yeah, just lots of parts. Typical project like I usually pick up, where there's just a pile of parts thrown in it. It is an automatic, which is lame. That'll definitely get changed. It's kind of amazing how much stuff actually still works, like all the door functions and everything. The windows roll up and down. I don't know where the handles are. They're somewhere in here. Brand new set of wheels and tires, just some XXRs. Amazingly, this thing has here, we'll go to the back. 245 16s on the car. And the front poke, the rears actually sit pretty decent. I think with some new suspension parts and just a slight amount of camber, you can kind of tuck those up inside the arches. He did spray all the underside with some undercoating. Mixed feelings about this, just because I can't really tell kind of the true condition of everything, but it does look good. I kind of been banging around under here, just testing everything. Body wise, I think I got lucky, especially if you look underneath it's hard to see, underneath the battery tray. There is no major amounts of holes. There actually is no holes, so pretty excited. I don't want to hurt all the purists' feelings out there, but I do plan on LS swapping it. The nice thing is, if I ever want to go back to an L series or do an RB, I can do that, just because you don't have to chop off this body to fit a different engine in it. Unlike the RX-8, if you guys saw my RX-8 videos where we had to chop up the firewall. This car I could keep swapping engines in, which is kind of cool. I thought about going the RB route, but I wanted to do something NA. I've never messed with an LS. I have an LS in my truck and it's awesome. It's always reliable, but it's literally stock. Haven't done anything to it. So right now I'm either trying to find a wrecked Camaro as a full donor car to get a transmission, an LS, and all the wiring. I'd like to get a newer Camaro if I can, so I can get an LS3 and the TR6060, just so it shifts better. If not, I was thinking going just the junkyard to LS route, so a 4.8 or 5.3, and then getting a 300ZX trans and the adapter plate. That seems to be the most budget friendly and user friendly. I've heard mixed things about the T56 and it being really difficult to shift, and this car for me isn't going to be like a competition car, going to the racetrack car like my RS is. This is just something I've always wanted to build. Weekend car. It will see the track for sure. That's just who I am. I'll take it to the track. But I just want it to work, sound good, and be fun, do burnouts, that kind of thing. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're excited like I am. If you want updates, make sure to subscribe. If not, well, thanks for watching this, and we'll see you guys next time.